Hello friends and lovers, welcome to a new incremental game. This is Pixel Orbit. Let's check it out for the first time here. So we start off in the shop. Nothing to really see here because we have no money. We'll hit play and see what we got going on. Okay, I assume they want me to destroy these asteroids. I have a rather long cooldown on my laser, so I don't think we'll be able to survive very long here if I were to guess. What about this bad boy? That one takes too many hits for us to even consider. I found this game on incrementaldb.com, where I find a good amount of incremental games. You can buy or even sell, interestingly. But yeah, it cost me $4. It is on Steam. I'll have a link in the description if you want to try it out for yourselves. I think there's a demo, too. Okay, so let's make sure I actually get some kills here. Oh. Let's target things that I can actually hit a couple times, if we can. But our planet keeps dying. Okay, so we get to choose one of two. Spawn additional auto turret that shoots lasers. Okay. Main turret fires automatically. That's very quick. So I don't click anymore. It just fires. I guess I'm going to take the additional turret first, right? What do you think? I wanted to lower the sound effects a touch here, I think. That sounds pretty good to me. Do I have to shoot? I do not. I have to shoot that one, to be clear. Nice hits there. Yeah, I think we made the right decision. Making our turret, the main turret, fire automatically is not actually super helpful, probably. When you think about it, unless there's something secretly. Increases laser auto turret fire rate by 10%. Yeah, I might do that first. I can actually afford that too now. So what do you got? Defensive barrier for 50, we're far away from that. Gain 10% chance for a double money drop for $20. Far away from that too. More fire rate for 10. Spawn additional auto turret that shoots rockets for 500. Oh boy. Laser auto turret damage by 1. Okay. We'll try this and see where this goes, right? The main turret fire rate by 10%. Increases main turret damage by... Is that 0.1? No, it's 1. Main turret fires additional projectiles. That also sounds quite good, right? So we kind of just gotta take the $10 pop. So I still have to aim. We're probably going to miss relatively often. Assuming this other turret here. It does auto-aim on its own. I don't know how it chooses what to shoot at. It might be kind of the lowest possible one. You're at $13. This has a piercing laser, so that's kind of something, honestly. You could kind of go either way here. Oh, main turret damage. Oh, okay, that actually allows us... I thought that was fire rate as well. That's actually quite good because that allows us to one-shot these early ones. I believe. Yeah, let's go, baby. It seems to target the lowest, usually. So I'll let it kind of finish some of these off if we can. Now we're cruising. These big boys are probably not going to be able to get. I'd like to try seeing how much health it has, though. $27 is pretty good, though. 10% chance for double money drop is okay. Fire rate of the main turret. Not more damage right now, right? Let's do fire rate of the main turret here, then. Hey. Okay. Looks good. I don't see the need to save money yet for anything. We are overlapping sometimes. It took 2 hits to kill one of these orange ones. I was trying to look to see how much money it got, but I think it's still just $1. As far as I can tell. We have $30 now. We don't want more damage still. Let me see. Increased chance to get a critical strike. I see. That Pierce would probably be quite nice someday, but $100 is still kind of far away. Additional projectile sounds pretty good. Right? I think we save for that. Because I think it'll only take 1 round to grab it. Hey, I'm killing these ones, buddy. Do you mind? No, kill it. Okay, so we're gonna get an additional projectile soon. Where was that bad boy? Here we go. Can't afford anything else. That's okay, though. This should be a healthy increase here now. Ooh, is it actually? Oh. Oh, no. It's not what I thought. Both projectiles are often being absorbed by the same meteor, even though we clearly have enough damage. Huh. That's almost weird. Sometimes it does work, though. If there's a cluster. You can actually take care of these orange ones sometimes, too. I mean, it was helpful. Not as helpful as I would have guessed, though. We got main turret damage. Probably not. Still, I don't think we focus on the auto turret too much, although we can increase its damage with $450 too. I'm gonna take the lucky drop to kind of see where this goes. Socket gathered reactor cores and gained their power. Cores drop occasionally from bosses. Randomly spawn presents that drop $10. Build power plant that generates $1 every 2 seconds. I hope I don't have to get that. I have $27. I should probably save here, because 1 more damage on our main turret doesn't really do a whole lot. The chance to pierce is only 10% if you take that, I see. Automatically aims at the nearest enemy. That'll be convenient someday. Okay. It'd be convenient now, honestly, but we are too far away in terms of cash. Trying to let it finish off those fellows over there. Come on. Okay, if some hit, nice. The double hit on the orange does work now to keep him away. $62. Power plant generates $1 every 2 seconds. Is that only while playing? Sounds like more of an idle thing, which maybe we won't be doing as much. Plan to be a lot more active. Let's help our laser turret here. It should be pretty big since that fully penetrates every time, right? Unlike my crappier projectiles, right? Keep doubling up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good, though. Taking some hits. It's coming down out here. Die, please. What is this game like? Some ancient arcade game from like the 80s, 90s, maybe? The defensive barrier. Just lets you survive longer. Could give you fire rate on either one of these. Now I'm suddenly skewed towards the laser turret a little bit, right? Still don't necessarily need more damage on a main turret. I don't think it's impactful. Maybe it is actually. Actually, it might be. I'm not sure, though. That's $20. So we could do it again. Twice in a row. That's $30. And then we can do the laser for another. Okay. I mean, this just kind of lets me survive longer, too, when you think about it. So now, we hit for 4 apiece. It is kind of too bad that my extra projectile gets eaten up so much, though. But yeah, now we, like, one-shot the orange ones. You'd have to, like... It's hard to describe. Yeah, I got it. Just barely hit one, but not the other. If we want more money... We mostly need to increase our fire rate now. I think that would be the answer. I'm curious about the power plant, though. $40 for that. $20 for that. Okay, so let's do fire rate from both ends here. Okay, let's do that. Don't worry, I got this side, buddy. I'm noticing the loop thing on the right in the abandon. I don't think we've encountered the quote-unquote boss yet or anything, right? Not as far as I can tell. We might be getting close right about now. Oh boy. Looking good. I'll get the orange, bud. You get everything else? Come on. No way. No one's ever done it. Okay. We have to survive the whole 5 minutes? Is that the idea? Maybe. Laser turret damage +1. Still just want fire rate, maybe. Randomly spawn presents that drop $10. Doesn't say when it happens. When will that pay for itself, you think? I need 10 presents. 10 presents. I can take another projectile. I wasn't that satisfied with it though, right? Maybe if it gives it more spread and it doesn't get eaten up as much. But I'm kind of worried I'm going to get scammed again by that. I can even sell something, which is interesting. Okay, actually, let me try the present then. And I can sell it back if I don't feel like the rate of it is good enough, right? So let's see. There's one. I think like 2 or 3 per round, it'll pay for itself pretty quickly. If it's like 1 per round, it's a little iffier. There's a second one. So yeah, it's fine. It'll pay for itself eventually, right? There's going to be a third one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. $112. Now what about the power plant? I think we got to find out about that too. Since we can sell, right? And I guess I'll grab the defensive barrier to see what that looks like. Barrier regenerates 10% faster. Okay. So regenerates on its own and helps block some of the meteors. And the presents actually take some shooting here. I wonder if they actually replace an asteroid? Or is it totally on top? I don't know. Present. Present! Yeah. Get it. Get it. See another present? Oh no. My barrier. I really want that present. Okay, it came back briefly. But only briefly. Surviving a very long time. Present. Got it. Okay. It's paying for itself, baby. So we get 10 hits. That's what the countdown was over there. Okay. Gotcha. So it just kind of feels like fire rate. Let me read this again. $1 every 2 seconds. It must be during which. So a minute will give us $30. So that's practically going to pay for itself pretty quickly too. It generates an additional $2. Kind of wish I had taken that sooner then. Won't lie. Won't lie. 10% chance to pierce. 10% chance is kind of low. We wanted it eventually. Do I want it now? Hard to say. I might just take some fire rate here. On both of them. Yeah, it's quite cheap. Okay. We'll give the laser additional damage too. I don't know if the orange asteroids are those 3 health or 4. I'm not sure actually. If it's 3, then that's a pretty big increase for us overall, right? Okay, it's not. It's 4, because I just saw it hit one. Did not work, unfortunately. Get the present. Nice. Get the orange crap. Come on. 5 minutes is kind of a long time. I wonder if that's like the end of the game. Potentially, where you just move on. But yeah, 5 minutes is kind of a long time if we start going really long in these rounds here. It doesn't get... We've still only seen the 2 types of asteroids here, which is kind of interesting. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, now we're only seeing oranges here. Okay, 241 bucks though. I think we do go right ahead and increase the auto turret damage again. I guess I'll take more fire rate on the main turret too. This way, it one-shots the orange, which is a really big deal. Dude, I got the right side. Chill, would ya? Presents actually have a decent amount of health, huh? So I can make our current turret auto-aim. I wonder if that would be kind of annoying, though. Especially, I don't know, if... they aim at the same things, that's going to be horrible, right? Come on. Okay, hit. It's okay, though. Looking good. We get past the 1 minute mark. I think we might make it. It's going to be dicey, though. Peter when he whip. Hey, look at that. Get it. Pound it. No. Bart. Okay. There's more damage, really, still. So it seems like our barrier is fine. Power plant has a 10% chance to generate double money. 10% chance. Socket gathered reactor cores and gain their power. Cores drop occasionally from... Well, we haven't beaten a boss yet, so I guess we ignore that. Generates 2 additional dollars. 150 bucks. So every 2 seconds, you'd gain 2 more dollars. Basically means $1 per second, $60 per round. I think I grabbed that now. We can't increase our laser turret rate, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna try additional projectiles. I guess I might as well grab more damage on the main turret too, even though it doesn't help clear so much here, but I guess now that we're gonna be reaching a boss, it's gonna be a different story. I have a concern here, which is that if you get into the late game of this, you're going to be spending 3 or 4 minutes every single round. It's kind of a long time to go without any upgrades, huh? Especially if I actually give the main turret auto aim. It's mostly just probably just go get a cup of coffee or something. A lot of these games tend to have some idle aspects, so it's okay in a sense. Not as, but the only reason that's not so okay for me is just the way I play them. I can't hold it against it too much. Okay. Taking some hits here, it looks. Alright, there's boss. Okay, but I deal 15 damage per pop now. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we did it. Okay. We're on to wave 2. Uh-oh. And I'm about to get absolutely dunked on here. Okay. And I did indeed. Randomly spawn chips that grant buffs for 6 seconds. Blue, increase damage by 30%. Green, increase rate of all turrets by 30%. The rate is pretty good. What's $1,000 for auto aim? So we got a while before that anyway. I don't think it's the chips yet. So I got something for bosses, so I guess I should find out. Socket gathered cores. Not the non-core does nothing. Huh. Asteroids have 2 times health but drop twice as much money. That's interesting. Oh, skip the first minute. Oh, okay, that's perfect. Perfect solution there. I appreciate that, actually. Okay. 10% chance for double money. Fire rate. I think it's just fire rate. Could do even more damage. Is it time for a 10% chance to pierce? I think it is. You can buy that 5 times. Main turret projectiles have a 10% chance to create chain lightning. Gotcha. Okay, so you can make it harder on purpose, which is actually a good idea, huh? Generally. Skipping the first minute lets you get to the boss faster. Probably don't want that for a while, right? I don't even think you necessarily get more money from the later asteroids, but it is a bit hard to tell. I'm trying to watch, but it's difficult to say. The money goes up from multiple things here, right? Still feel like it's $1 per. Maybe the guys after 1 minute, though. Maybe. We have to fight the boss again. Maybe I should sell that core thing, because I don't think it did anything. Get my 300 bucks back for now. Wow, that was perfect here, really. Nice, okay. Spawn core unlocked. Okay. Maybe I didn't kill it the first time and it just exploded on us. I'm not sure. We're gonna die incredibly quickly here now. Oh, you use it here. No, you don't. 30% more enemies. Okay. Yeah, because we just want to earn more money more quickly. It's okay if I die. Kind of don't mind that. Critical hit chance of all turrets by 2%. Probably not. Probably not. What else we got here? Because I didn't look at some of these in a while. Increase damage of all auto turrets. Spawn an additional auto turret that shoots rockets. Increases laser scatter chance by 5%. Rocket turret is in. Main turret damage. Barrier charges increases by 1. I think I'm just going to do damage for now. Okay, 30% increase to all enemies, which sounds good. And now we have our Ole rocket, too. Looks like the rocket deals 5 damage already, which is pretty solid. It also has an explosive radius. Well, actually, not positive about that. I should probably take more econ things here. With the power plant related jazz, right? Right about now. Should consider it. Should have taken it a while ago. I'm tempted. Usually I'm pretty good about taking econ things early. But this time I was tempted to just take the damage. To see what's going on. So the rocket turret's on the right. Doesn't really mean that it prefers enemies on the right. Maybe slightly. Taking some hits out here. My barrier. Kill it, kill it. Nice, okay. Now these guys are probably still gonna absolutely dunk on us, yeah. No surprise there. Get that present. Nice. Now we got a long way to go until that's more doable. So they have 2 times the health but drop twice as much money, huh? I spend money to make that happen. This is actually looking better now, the chips. Power plant has a 10% chance to generate double money every 2 seconds, huh? So every 100 seconds. That's not as good right now, huh? But I think the $2 is pretty good. Once this gets up there, it might be more worthwhile. We definitely stick to overload here. Drop twice as much money. Which might mean that I die twice as fast. It might be actually quite takeable here. Rocket damage goes up. Rocket explosion radius goes up. That sounds pretty good. Scatter chance. Critical chance of all turrets. Chance to pierce. Drop twice as much money. All right, I'm doing it. I think I'm going to hold on the barrier-related stuff. So these asteroids will have 4 health. The other asteroids will have 8 health, the orange ones. So the orange asteroids might just start killing me here. But again, it might just kind of be worth it. It's okay if we die faster. So the main turret is still destroying the orange ones pretty well. Since we have 3 shots of 6. So that's kind of fine. I wonder if the presents get doubled too. Yeah, when we start getting too many orange, it's going to be a bit of a mess. I need more damage. I need to be able to one-shot them, and then we'll be okay. With all the turrets, I should say. Okay, that's fine. 681. Kind of like the idea of this explosion radius. Ooh. More money from the power plant, though. Now is it worthwhile for critical generation? There's 5 potential upgrades out of that. 10% chance to pierce. Laser turret damage goes up. I think it's on 4, so it'll go to 5. It needs to jump up to 8 to be meaningful, though. I'm not really convinced. All right, I'll take the money thing. What is this? Spaceships have 2 times health, but drop twice as much money. Oh, okay. So the asteroids are separated from the spaceships. I guess that makes sense, huh? So I could try to make it further, but I get the feeling we're not going to get very far in the spaceships anyway, so I might as well just take the additional money from the early game here, right? Bump, 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 bump. So A lot of orange out here. It's a lot of different sources of damage I need to increase here, too. Come on. Because it's hard to get everything up to 8 quickly here. Alright. Rockets have a 10% chance to create an additional explosion, dealing half the damage. We do critical generation again. This chip thing is sounding really good now, actually. Let's grab that. Randomly spawn chips that grant buffs for 6 seconds. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Let's grab the rocket area because I like the sound of it. I guess I'll grab the barrier now. What's this, B-boy? Elites. Enemies have 5% chance to become elite, gaining 3 times the health and dropping 5 times as much money. Ooh. I'm kind of liking this upgrade path here. The pacing seems fine right now. It's always tough to say long-term how it'll feel, though. That sounds pretty good to me. Gotta see these chips, though. Oh, there's one. So this is additional damage, 30%. Which gives, at least the main turret, 8 damage at the time of. Yeah, it's not clear how often you're gonna get it, really, though. I doubt we could kill a boss if it has double health, right? The same boss. I don't know if the boss is gonna have double health. They said the asteroids would. Asteroids, meteors, whatever. What's the difference between a meteor and an asteroid? Okay. Oh, I just got the fire rate. I only got 2 of those chips. I'm gonna leave it, though. Yeah, not only getting a couple is kind of rough. Increases damage of all auto turrets by 1. Ooh, okay. Probably want that. Probably. And then we can do rocket damage, and I think that puts the rocket at 8 now. And I saw 7. Damn. It looks like the laser is dealing 5. Yeah. I just wonder rocket was 6 before. Is the rocket not an auto turret? It is. Damage increase goes up. Getting dunked on. Damn it. Okay. What do we got here? Let me read that again. Increases rocket damage by 1. Increases damage of all auto turrets by 1. Additional auto turret that shoots rockets. I feel like it should have worked, right? The main turret, it seems to be separated to me. An additional auto turret that shoots lasers. More explosion radius for 5 hundo. There's a crit chance on all turrets now, which sounds better. Still that critical generation. Crit damage by 10%. Enemies have a 2% chance to explode on death, dealing 6 damage. It's quite low, huh? Generate 1 health every 30 seconds. Probably not that one. 10% chance to pierce. And I think I'll grab the combustion there, too. It's kind of cheap. Sounds fun, right? Now, we could remove something here if we wanted. To make it easier. Allow us to get further in. Does that matter, really? I'd rather it last less time if we earn the same amount of cash, right? Trying to be efficient here. Nice. You got attack speed increased temporarily. Let's go. It's pretty big. And it's about earning the most cash in the least amount of time possible. So what's going to be most efficient there? I think it's sticking with what we got. Might actually see the boss this time, but only might. Give me a chip here. Come on. Help me. You gave me one. And we got it. Quick. Get him down. Kill it. While we have the buffs. It appears to have more health. Oh, we did it. Because there's no way it would have lasted that long normally, I feel. Okay. And now these guys actually don't have increased health, but we do have more of them. The 30% increase still, so we're not going to last long here. What are those? Okay, that was good, though. That was good. Do I want to give myself auto-aim? Main turret automatically aims at the nearest enemy. It would be convenient, but not fun per chance. Okay. We have the combustion thing. There is a 10% chance to deflect enemy projectiles. I don't think we've seen projectiles yet. Increases laser scatter chance by 5%. Unlocks a slow chip that slows enemies down by 50% for 6 seconds. Chance to have an elite, huh? Skip the first minute of the defense. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Rockets have 10% chance to create an additional explosion dealing half the damage. Rocket damage goes up by 1 is kind of big to make it 8 damage, right? The laser damage, I don't think I can get it to 8, even if I do this twice, right? The fire rate of the turret, okay. Over here, I can't actually give my main turret more damage either. I want to take this. Do another charge there for 50 bucks. EMP creates electromagnetic pulse every 8 seconds. Interesting. All right, it increases the damage of many things there. The rocket does actually deal 8 now, which is good for the orange. But my main turret only deals 7, and I think the laser only deals 7. It's a very obnoxious amount because it's 1 short, but we're close. We probably want to prioritize the auto turret damage now then, right? Which is $1,000, the next one. Come on. I really do wish they allowed, like, I got triple projectiles in the main turret, but they're so often wasted. I don't like that. The game's probably balanced around that aspect of it, but I hate the inefficiency. Ooh, those rockets are looking so good, aren't they? Fire rate increase, let's go. Okay, yep, very good. Let's get that kill, baby, come on. Uh-oh. Wow, it tore right through the barrier. I wasn't really certain how that would work. I didn't realize that it kind of destroyed the barrier like that. We're actually making it pretty far here for once, too. Let's go. I think the rocket is actually key. I wonder how much health these guys have. I kind of can't tell. Fire rate increase. Let's go. These guys don't even shoot at us. They just ram into us still. Oh, no. We're getting so far, though. Get him. Come on. Oh, no. There's too many. Okay. Did quite well, though, right? Spawn orbiting satellites that pierce through enemies, dealing 10 damage. 5k. Spaceships have 2 times health, but drop twice as much money. We definitely don't want to do that yet. That's for sure. I don't think we want to skip ahead either. Okay, so what do we want here? 10% chance to cause chain lightning, deal 3 damage, and chains 3 times. Sounds okay. 10% chance to pierce, critical chance for everything is okay. I really like our rocket here, though. Okay, I should prioritize this. So that I think the laser now deals the appropriate amount of damage. I think more fire rate and rocket area would all be good. Last, I cannot afford it all. Let's go rocket area, and then we'll try this laser turret scatter. 5% chance. Spawn a drone launcher that will create homing drones. Every 0.5 seconds, drones deal 15 damage. Okay, let's get back into it. So now we're kind of lasting a long time again. And this is where it would probably be nice to get the auto-aim. I think I might purposely skip the auto-aim, though. I don't know. Just to give myself something to do here. Something to talk about. All right, does everything feel like... It looks like our main turret went up to 8 too, so I guess they consider it an auto turret. Because it appears to have gone up. Okay, that's my only guess. Did they not consider the rocket an auto turret? Now I'm not sure. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, nice fire rate increase here. With our increases, I wonder if we're actually going to see the second boss, because we did quite well last time, although got very dicey towards the end. But the rocket explosion area is looking pretty sexy. I got this one, guys. Don't worry. So, we could get more cores if we can get to the next boss. Well. We can get to the next boss and defeat it. We're definitely struggling more here now already. Even though they don't have the increased HP, but we do have increased enemies. We could turn off the increased enemies to try to get the next core from the next boss or something like that. Maybe that'll be nice. I don't know if I'm allowed to have like more than one equipped or what. I am not sure. Oh, I get that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Nice increase. We're practically at the next minute. Come on, we're close. There it is. Here, I'll try to work on it. Allow the other hits to land. Yeah, we did it! Life core unlocked. Let's go. Alright, 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 alright. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, double your initial health. So can I only... What's overload? Overloading will make your socketed reactor core power permanent and will reset your progress. You will begin with $1,000. Oh. I don't even really like these that much, though. Double your initial core. Double your initial health, rather. Oh. Oh, no. How do we feel about prestige systems? I don't actually hate them. Generally. It depends, though. Generate 1 health every 30 seconds. It just feels like if I've lost health, it's probably going to be GG soon, right? That's my main thought there. Like, none of these cores really... Like, we're going to start over, and it's going to be very slow again. Doubling my health doesn't really do that much, and the not the overload. The Doom core here. I don't know if I'm really convinced. Fish just have 2 times the health, but drop twice as much money. Again, it's kind of nice just to be able to earn more money like that in a faster fashion. I don't need to beat the boss now, right? I should probably take that. Or maybe the elites now. Let's try the elites out. Slow chip. Buy some more critical gen here. I don't know if I really like it that much. Laser scatter chance. Let's do rocket fire rate now, shall we? Okay. That was an elite. Let's go. They give 5 times the money, but they have 3 times the health, but that works out overall. That critical gen better be worth it. Alright, we have a damage increase now. Looks like the elites are actually showing up at a decent click here. I'll probably have to increase the... the health of the spaceship soon, though. I really don't want to reset. Right? I mean, $1,000 is pretty good. It's not bad. The core would have to be, like, outlandishly good to make it worthwhile, I feel. Right now, the things that they're offering me don't really... It would have to be, like, a damage thing, right? I feel. Something that actually makes pick up the pace here. Alright, get these elites now. Sick. Stop that. Elites have made it harder. See a haste gem or whatever it's called. I feel like if I started over, I'd have to like edit it out until we get back to the same point, right? I think we would have to. Now, the spaceship's increasing their health. Do they mean just this second wave, or do they also... Would that also include the third wave this time, maybe? It might. Double their health, but also double the money. Thus saving us time, mostly, but probably generating roughly around the same amount of cash, if I were to guess, right? Get the blue gem, quick! Got him! Okay, now we're done. I still can't totally tell like how much money each different type of unit is actually generating. Bitches have twice as much health, but generate twice as much money. Creates an electromagnetic pulse every 8 seconds, so I assume that just kills everything? Good question. Critical damage. Chain lightning sounds pretty good nowadays. 3 damage 3 times, huh? Excuse me. Oh my god, 40 minutes has gone by, huh? Slow chip. Would I get the slow chip more often? It's 2 more upgrades on critical gen. Okay, it doesn't go anywhere. I'm kind of glad. So now there's no more money-related things here, really. If you skip the first minute of the defense... kind of want to buy both of these at the same time, I would feel. Don't need rocket damage so much. Cluster bomb sounds kind of fun. 10% chance. Okay, let's grab that. Cluster triggers have 1 additional explosion. They deal half the damage. Then we'll just grab the turret fire rate again. The rocket fire rate. Back at it again. Skip the first minute, huh? It's probably true. I can't refund this if I want to do that and increase the health. I mean, they must give more money, the spaceships, when we get there, right? It's just so hard to tell. I feel like they must. And it's harder for me to figure out the health pools of those as well. Like, I was able to figure out for these, but this time the breakpoints are going to be tougher for me to discover. Are they not? I like the idea of a lot of these effects, like the scatter. It's just hard to get it's hard to acquire. Too many different things that we want all at once. Get it. Die, nice. Didn't even break my barrier. 10% more chance to crit on the main turret is probably a pretty good idea now. I seem to one-shot these guys, so they probably have 8 or a little bit less health. Could be something like 6. Because the red asteroid was 2 initially, then 4 for the orange. So maybe 6 is the next one up here. A bit hard to say. It'd be 8 for these blue and red guys, but maybe these blue and red guys always require 2 hits to kill. Could be. No way we're surviving this if we double their health, by the way, but it might be about time. The auto-aim might have some additional upgrades behind it that are interesting as well. It's okay, let that happen. Get smoked, okay. Now I will get smoked. A little present there. The present was definitely worth it. I'm noticing this loop button. Oh, no, cancel, abandon. I understand now. Oh, so you can set it to AFK and it would... Oh, I understand. I understand. Surprised we hit a dead end there already. Spaceships goes up. Ghosts have 2 times health, but we haven't counted them. Let's skip the first minute now and see. Let's skip the first 2 minutes if you want to. Okay. More piercing. Sounds pretty good now. Crit damage, huh? Barrier regenerates faster. These are quite cheap now. Okay, so now we go straight to the spaceships, but we have also doubled their health. So how bad is this gonna be? I can always refund it. Okay. I earned like $400 within a handful of seconds. So that's kind of fine. More Pierce chance. We must be earning more money from these now. The elites are rough, as you can imagine here. I think it's kind of fine. There's a crit chance for all turrets. That's pretty good. 500 bucks. Let's go. I think it's more efficient than waiting like nearly 2 full minutes before getting an upgrade. I'm gonna watch the seconds here. So 12 seconds for $400 to $500 versus what is it? We see 2 bosses, or do I see 3 bosses even? 1, 2 bosses. So it's over 2 minutes for 3K. We'll say 120, 130 seconds. 130 seconds, we'll say, for 3,000 roughly. Divided by... well, I don't know. It's close. Oh, my nose. I'm sorry about the sneezes if you get a lot right now. Cluster triggers have additional explosion. But I only have a 10% chance to trigger those, and so until I get that up, I don't think we want it. Crit damage I don't really want, but I just want to see if there's anything behind it. Take another barrier charge for now, too. Might be a case of just taking, like, some of the cheapest upgrades for now. Might take a couple laps here, too. I probably can't afford everything. Laser scatter chance, plus 5%. That is takeable. Maybe the combustion, too. Deals 6 damage. Die, die, die. We haven't encountered a new boss or anything yet. We could decrease the enemies and increase our health to see if we can defeat the next boss. Oh, we have a slow core. Oh. That's the one I got that. Let's try that. We'll get rid of this upgrade. Right? And then we'll see how well we do. We still skipped the first minute. Maybe this isn't even worth it. I don't know. Rocket damage. Satellites. Damage of all turrets. Okay. Combustion area. Combustion damage. Means I can't buy that upgrade easily now. Back, to be clear. Let's see if we can reach the next boss and potentially destroy it. So I turned off the 30% additional enemies and instead put on slower enemies. I also turned off the extra health on the spaceships here in particular. We might not make it through the next wave of guys here still, though. I can envision. This is definitely a lot easier, though, right now. Yeah, we haven't earned that much cash here. Like, it took a lot longer to get to $1,000 here. Like, almost 45 seconds. Whereas I was earning $400 to $500 in like 12 seconds. So that definitely is more worthwhile in terms of cash flow, I think. For now. That's good to know. Okay, I'll work on the boss. You guys take care of the rest. All right, here we go. Can we see the next boss? How did I get another core? I don't think we're reaching the next boss. It's gonna be spicy. There's a whole nother type we gotta... there it is. Oh, it spawns more enemies when you defeat the bigger one. It spawns some little ones, I should say. Oh boy. The elites are obviously making it harder too. I want to see if there was like an exceptional core, maybe. If we could get to this boss. Okay. Oh, also, right, there was less enemies too. But nevertheless, yeah. Okay, I think we take this back and we farm money this way again. I think we do. $900 for that. Rocket explosion area. Sounds good. Might take the crit chance on everything after that. Okay. So we're back to, like, the short ones here. And we'll slowly get better. Earn a little bit more cash every time, hopefully. I'm kind of aiming the main turret at the elites. Yeah, $700, pretty quick, right? Do I have one of these? I do, so it doesn't go anywhere. Combustion area. Guess I'll take health regen, even though I don't think it's actually very good. Might be good in this instance, kind of thing. Maybe. Die, please. Get that present. Nice. What's this one? Increased health total by 1. It's cheap. Cheap. Okay. I think this is the right strat. Maybe I could reduce the enemies and increase our health. Oh, wait. I had an elite present. That's kind of interesting. I could do that instead, since we're dying really quick anyway. Maybe just make them slower. No crit damage, I think, even though it is cheaper. I think we start saving up for some more meaningful upgrades here. All right, I reduced the number of enemies and slowed them down. Because we don't really need more enemies when I'm dying that quick, probably. Let's try to actually get some kills in here, shall we? But yeah, I almost don't want to last too long. I assume by the time we get to the second type of ship, it's probably going to get hairy. Who knows? Maybe we'll still do pretty well here. Okay, I kind of like this pacing better, really. This feels better, right? Okay. Mentally, like psychologically, and we're never getting these chips either. Practically. Psychologically, I don't really like 10-second long rounds, but I don't like 2-minute long rounds either. Okay, I don't know if we can kill this thing. We'll see. Get it! Come on! Nope. Damage of all auto turrets for 2K. Again, it's kind of hard to determine how much health. We'll also do the rocket damage further. But I'm going to go for that. At this point, we have many different types of damaging effects, kind of, right? So, suppose I should be trying that chain lightning soonish. Those chips haven't been totally worth it, it felt. You just don't get them often enough. I mean, I'm going to leave it now, but... I gotta lower the sound effects volume again. What do you think? I just realized. Come on. Oh. 3 minutes in. I assume the ultimate goal of the game is just to survive the whole 5 minutes. Maybe even if you skip, I don't know. We got a lot of dudes here. Might be able to do it. I don't think we got substantially... Ooh, we did it. Wow. What's that 143 in the bottom left, you think? I don't know. Can't be number of upgrades, right? We're actually not doing too bad here. Either, I would say. We haven't nerfed ourselves at all either, so maybe there's a chance we could survive the next boss. I wouldn't call it likely here, though. Pew. Sound effects. There's too many dudes, though. It's okay. We earned a lot. Almost too much. One sec here. Let me see. Lower it further. Okay. Because you can barely hear the music, but boy, can you hear those sound effects. Those stacking sound effects. Back when I used to make games as a teenager, it was a constant problem. You accidentally set off too many sound effects at once and exploded everyone's ears. Ghosts. Are what we fighting right now ghosts? I'm not sure. So we could skip ahead to the next wave, too. Enemies are slower. I wonder if that's worth it. Can't tell. But maybe. Feels like we're spending a long time there, and you just do plain damage again. I could always refund it. If we don't like. This is tough, because now the sound effects are kind of too low, but when they stack up, I'm getting a lot of kills at once. What can you do? Gonna blow our eardrums. You can loop it. Go get yourself a snack. Thinking Cheez-Its. Spicy ones. Not the hot and spicy. Pepper Jack. Cheez-Its, so good. I don't know why. Seems to be like a weird American thing. Oh boy. They have like entire aisles of them at the grocery store, which is confusing, and 20,000 different types. People seem to love these extra toasty. I don't get it. I don't want my Cheez-Its burnt. I don't get it. Make sure I didn't get anything there. We did not. Okay. Good chunk of money earned. This damage increase is donezo. What if we save up for these satellites? There's also this drone launcher that will create homing drones every 0.5 seconds. Drones deal 15 damage. That sounds almost better. Why don't we try saving up for something big like that? Every 0.5 seconds sounds really fast, right? Could be an exceptional rate of fire. Homing drones that deal 15 damage. Got the green gem for more attack speed here. Sick. Boom, boom, boom. Doing a little bit better here. Actually, I shouldn't be, because I don't think we bought anything, right? Could be pretty much the same. I'm just performing better. Okay, not for long, though. Kill the elites, quick. Oh, God. Oh, I'm $100 away, basically. Okay. I see. I still haven't unlocked this chain lightning, which is quite cheap, too. Should I change my mind? Let's get the expensive thing first. It's cheap relative to what we're earning nowadays, probably. Boop, boop, boop. No. Green gem. Get him. Good time for a green gem, it looks. The elites do make it tougher. A lot of money, though. Guess I'm not in the biggest rush to kill the boss. Okay, we should be able to get multiple things here. We can try out the chain lightning finally. Nice scatter there. There's a blue gem. Let's see if we can grab it quick. Trying to grab it. Ah, damn. Didn't get good use out of it. Okay. Satellites or drones? I'm going to go drones. The next upgrade, it's only 500 bucks. Sure. I'm going to grab this chain lightning as well, which has a triple thing here. Oh, these are cheap too. Chain lightning bounces one additional time. Chain lightning deals more damage. Chance goes up for chain lightning. Okay, let's buy some of these cheapo depots, right? Hey, I saw the chain lightning. Oh, okay, I can see the homing bots here. That should be a really big increase, I would think, here, too. It's on the right side. But I should probably try focusing on the left side a little bit, because they tend to want to gravitate towards the right. It seems to me. Main turret, I should probably mostly aim at, if I can, the elites too. Like this guy right here. There we go. Might not be enough to get through the next boss, but it's a pretty big increase. I wonder if each bullet from the main turret here has the chance to chain lightning, or is it each entire shot here? Not positive. Like we're about to eat it. Hey, we saw the boss. That's something. Get that green gem quick. Okay, that's good. I think the president actually damaged us. Yeah, we did it. Oh, these are the ghosts. Gotcha. These are the ghosts. The previous enemies probably counted as spaceships, didn't they? We're back to surviving like a little too long. Can you even kill these guys? Kinda. You can warp straight to the ghost now. It's interesting I could unlock that before I was really able to even reach the ghosts. Drone damage, huh? But that's it. Let's take that. It's 1,000 for that. These chain lightning upgrades are still quite cheap. Still quite cheap. I thought I could afford another one. Take a crit damage too, I guess, here. Should I have increased? Well, I'm already dying really quickly to the ghost, so I don't think that matters. But should we warp to the ghost faster, maybe? Maybe I should do increased enemies now that we are able to kind of get through. Yeah, it kind of feels like we should, maybe. And it's okay if we die sooner, right? We must earn cash for the space defense. I hope we can get the game done in one day. It's kind of looking like... I think we're on pace, just might be a bit longer. How long do you like your incrementals? I think, like, I found 2, maybe 3 hours is, like, the nicest length. It's hard to create an incremental that lasts longer than that doesn't wear out its welcome. It's not easy. They do exist. They do exist. But you have to have a very large variety. Okay, we got to the boss. If I do 30% more enemies, we're definitely dead. Might be kind of worth it, though. Kill all ghosts. So I could save up to 5k, and maybe I should. We're not getting through the ghosts very quickly. 30% more enemies. Maybe we should save up to 5k to get to these satellites. I think we should. Let's try... This might be a much shorter round anyway, since enemies are faster. And there's 30% more. Might work out. Won't be getting like 4 or 5k per, but... That's what it always comes down to, balancing how much time you spend here. This kind of style of incremental where you have essentially a set timer to survive, earn some resources, and go back and buy upgrades is incredibly popular right now. To the point, I mean, the game that created it, as far as I can tell, most people consider it to be node buster because it's literally in the description for a lot of incrementals, a node buster like. Very clever, huh? Okay, looks like we're not making it past the boss at this rate, but that's okay. Got a green gem here, though. Oh boy, nice explosions there. Oh man, it feels good. Maybe we can make it past the boss? We did. Okay, and now we're done. We basically just made it the same distance, but we earned more money because there was more enemies during that time. So that works out, I guess. Okay. There's still this slow chip thing here. Maybe I should buy it. Okay, well, let's grab the satellites and see where that goes. Increase satellite damage by 2. Increase satellite sizes by 10%. Buy at least one of each of those. Let's try out the slow chip. Unlocks gold chip that triples money dropped from enemies. Oh my. See, now I wish I had taken that sooner, but who knew? Oh, these are the satellites. I see. I understand that. I get it. Apparently we got a blue chip here. I don't know if I like this. I'm glad we took the drones first, because I don't know if I like the feeling of these satellites as much. For all I know, they're better, but the drones just seem more satisfying, right? Okay, that's a lot of dudes. Oh, we must have hit a slow chip because this doesn't look right. There it goes. Okay. So during the time of the gold chip, they'll earn, was it double or triple? Either way. Oh, they're getting to me a bit here. Okay. Come on, get it. Nice. Okay, there we go. Satellites will perform better when we're in bigger trouble, no doubt. We had a blue chip here. I don't know if it's going to be enough to do much, though. We still have 30% more enemies on. We're up to $5K. Maybe look around to see if there's some expensive upgrades. That would be interesting. Okay. Kind of want the gold chip. You could skip straight to the ghost, but we're still struggling. There's this EMP thing that sounds pretty good. Cluster bomb still. Satellite size, satellite damage, drone damage. Laser scatter chance. Health increase, deflect. Chain lightning combust area. I don't think I want to skip ahead still. Kind of curious about the EMP thing. Let's grab the gold chip. Oh, it does keep going. Extend the duration of chip bust by 1 second. That sounds good. I'm gonna buy all of that, actually. Let's grab the EMP. It's every 8 seconds. Increases EMP fire rate by 10%. Okay, so it's a little bit better than that now. We'll have to see what that looks like. Does it kill everything on screen every 8 seconds? Because that's kind of good. 8 seconds. Oh, it seemed to freeze them. I'm watching. There it is. It freezes them for a couple seconds. It's a pretty good effect. I was going to say, that sounds too good if it's like destroying everything every 8 seconds. Right? I think we got a gold buff here. We don't really want to increase the health of the ghost yet. We could lower the number of enemies and see if we can make it further, though. Still feel kind of like we're far away from that. I still haven't bought the auto aim, and it's probably about time. It's probably about time because there might be some useful upgrades beyond the auto aim for the main turret here, right? I know it doesn't matter to y'all, but then, like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna sit here and talk about my day? I didn't do anything. I guess I'll save whatever I'm about to say for later. All right, let's go, baby. Come on. Let's do these goes. We have 30% less of these. How are we gonna do? Got a nice chip buff here. That's actually nice. And when the ghosts are gray, does that mean I can't damage them? Maybe, but although not totally clear. Definitely gonna die. Okay. Be kind of nice to make it harder right about now. All right, let's grab this auto aim, which goes into nuke. Manually shoot a nuclear bomb dealing area damage. Recharges every 20 seconds. Yoink. Lower the nuke recharge time by 5 seconds. Okay. Increase the damage. How much damage? Doesn't say. Nanobot swarm surrounds your crosshair, dealing 5 area damage every 0.5 seconds. Well, suddenly I'm just back to needing to aim. Interesting. Increases the area of nanobots, increases the damage of nanobots. Okay. So now the turret aims on its own, but I can wave my mouse around to do better. Okay. So I'm allowed to aim again, basically. All right, that works out. I don't got to tell any stories. Not that I really have any. I've been watching a lot of movies lately. Movies, some old, some new. I try to tell myself I'm allowed to rewatch a movie that I like. As long as I watch a new movie I haven't seen in betwixt. Like, go back and forth, you know, kind of thing. Otherwise, I'm just, you know, I'm old enough now. I'm an old enough man now that I just wanted to see the nuke in action there. I could probably just only rewatch movies I've already seen and be pretty happy. So I forced myself to watch some movies that I ended up never seeing. Sometimes they're old, sometimes they're new. Loved Obsession, by the way. Highly recommend Obsession. Great horror flick. Go watch it. I watched Gone Girl for the first time. Ben Affleck, Rosamund Pike, I think is her name. Carrie Coon, great actress. I don't get it. Maybe it's just the Ben Affleck thing that I don't like. I thought this movie was going to be the bee's knees. I thought it was going to have me, you know, on the floor, feeling every emotion that could ever be felt kind of thing. And it just didn't do it for me. Plot holes galore. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's just that when they unveiled, like, there's this couple, they know each other so well, but they're also tired of each other after all these years. But it turns out it's been like 5 years. Not the shame, the number of years or anything. It's like, bro, 5 years? You only lasted 5 years with each other? Dude. Dude, come on. You can do better than that. Benny. Blew my nuke. Are we actually going to see the boss here? Oh, boy. Ah, it's these stupid gray ghosts, huh? $7,700. Should I skip ahead now? It kind of feels like we're getting to that point. I don't really want to increase their health yet, though. All right, you can actually go to minute 4. Okay, so we're going straight to the ghost now. Really certain what to prioritize here. Fire rate of the EMP, the combustion. There's all this chain lightning here, too. We have so many cheap upgrades. Well, I guess they're not super cheap, but I'm able to buy quite a few upgrades here, right? All right, so we're going straight to the ghost now. And they seem to give me more money than just like the $1 or $2 that the asteroids used to give us. Mostly just waving my mouse around a little bit here, as you can see. Probably shouldn't have prioritized the nukes so much. It's these stupid gray ghosts. It almost feels like when you hit them, they go on like cooldown. So you don't want to hit them with little things. Like a nanobot, you might say. Tried to nuke them. Is there a way to tell when my nuke's back up here? Oh, I think I can see it on the crosshair a little bit. Looks like I should save it now. I think that was pretty good use. Get some of these elites. Cannot. Come on. I'm waving out here. Blew a nuke. Please kill it. Yes. Okay. Continue killing. The EMP is actually pretty good. It works on bosses, too. Let's go. Okay. We made it to more. Was that with 30% more enemies? I think it might have been. I think it might have been. Oh, we have new cores. Lasers shot by auto turret always scatter. Wow. Main turret shoots 50% faster, too. Wow. Okay. I'm going to say the main gun shoots faster, which means I should increase whatever I can for the main gun, which basically means the chain lightning jazz. I think. Increase the damage of it. Chance to bounce. Crit damage. Bomblets. I still haven't really done cluster bombs at all. Recharge faster. Okay. I mean, 50% is pretty big here, right? I want to maximize that, I think. Always scatter is okay. I'm not really convinced. So the 50% faster on the main turret, that's probably would have been good enough reason to reset at the beginning, if I were to guess. And take the $1,000. But now we're so far into it, I just gotta hope that we don't need to, right? So multiple cores active. I mean, the best ones right now would be obviously 50% faster main turret. Probably the always scatter too, right? Come on, kill him. The EMP is actually really good here. I like it. I think it's quite nice. I might buy more of that. Nuke it. Let's go. Drone core unlocked. We're going to have to check that out. I didn't notice the text. I was busy telling my stories. Complaining about movies from 12 years ago. What's this orange guy? Okay, they're just a new type. They don't seem to do much, though, right? Do they fire at me or anything? These guys are actually not too bad. Usually you get trounced. Right? Wait, are we actually going to hit the 5 minutes? Not quite. Oh, I think they might be firing at me now. They must do something. Yeah, I think they are. Okay. That's the difficulty there. Okay. Might be finally time to buy the deflect then. I think we leave that core. What's the new core, though? Drones now deal area damage. Ooh. Let me read this again. Make your socketed reactor core power permanent and will reset your progress. It's too much, though, right? All right, we capped out the chain lightning. There's still, like, the crit chance of everything, which would be pretty good. I like the MP. I like the deflect sound now. That's really cheap. I don't think I care about that. The EMP seems quite nice, though. It's hard to tell what's doing the most. It's probably the main turret, though. Let's get 1,000 crit... Or, sorry, 2% more crit chance now. Laser scatter's still okay. Okay, let's take a cluster bomb finally. Okay, then I think we stick to it. We could consider increasing the health of the ghost right about now. Because we probably just took a big... Yeah, I think now we do consider that. I'm not really using the nukes very much. It's, I don't know, it's kind of tough to find the right time. But yeah, the EMP alone can, like, keep them at bay for so long. Not a big fan of these satellites, I don't think. We might even be able to see the boss right now. This might have been a gold. Loot that nuke, okay. No. Die, please. Die, please. Okay. Someone kill that. Okay, very good. All right, EMP core has been unlocked now. Yeah, my main criticism here is the core system. I like the idea of the cores. I don't like the idea of having to reset to get multiple core slots, essentially, right? Seems a bit harsh. If they just make it optional, it's not really necessary to complete the game, that's okay. But it does make it feel like I'm kind of missing out. Oh boy. They are a fire in here. EMP should be really good against these guys that are shooting at me. Okay, we got a increase in fire rate here for a little while. Very useful. Okay, we got a boss. It says Doom. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Nuke it. Yeah. No. No. We died, right? I think so. Oh, no, cancel. EMP core. EMP deals 20 damage. Wow. Could that be better? 20 damage is kind of a lot. 8 seconds, and I can lower the cooldown further. We can go down to 50%, so every 4 seconds we deal 20 damage. And it slows enemies down. Might not, it's probably not more damage, but still the EMP is probably worth it, if I were to guess. How'd they tell them the nanobots there, huh? The rockets, like I liked them early on. I'm gonna max out the EMP. I'm gonna do drone damage. Feels right. Have some health there too while we're at it. Okay. We'll do the drone damage. Is that the most meaningful? Yeah, there's the crit chance one and the crit damage, which affects everything, and maybe that's the right thing to do right about now, huh? I don't really feel like it's the nuke, because it seems like now it's just about the boss. Oh, right, we could skip ahead to the final wave here, too, now, can't we? We should probably consider doing. There's also... Did I ever take the ghost increased health? I don't think I did. Seems like we just might as well jump ahead instead. Okay. If they let me. And that way we could actually refund all the things that increase the health of enemies. Have a nuke, buddy. All right, I'll try to finish off these guys now. All right. Critical core unlocked now. Getting lots of cores now. Maybe the further the boss is in, the more likely it is or something like that. Kill it, come on. Okay, we got some big boys here. Nanobots, go. Did I wave my mouse more? Can't tell. Maybe? Or do you just want him to sit? Big cluster up here. Yeah, good time for a nuke, right? Alright, as soon as Doom appears, I should work on it. Doom. Okay, where is it? Now. Gotta add a nuke right away. Very good. I'll be ready again. Now, nuke it. Come on. Oh, we did it. Let's go. Okay, now we just get a bunch of enemies. I guess. All right. Now what's the goal? I don't know. Got dunked on, though. Oh, not clear. Not clear what the next goal is. 5K to warp to the next. Okay, I guess we're gonna grab that, though, still. Okay. Cluster bombs. It's probably crit chance and these crit damage upgrades. Because that affects all the damages. I can get rid of that, because that does nothing right now. That does nothing right now, too. Gets me back a little bit of cash. Okay. Nuke cooldown. It's now capped out. So I can use it like every 5 seconds or something like that. As soon as I see an elite, we go. Oh, I should check the core that we got. Do they want me to do the full thing from front to end? Like the full 5 minutes to call it done? With no time skips. It was not clear. When I hit start game, it just took me right here. Or it took me right to the skill tree. Uncertain now then. Get him. It's Doom time. Very good. More nukes, please. Come on, kill it. All right, we did it. Power plant core also unlocked now. Okay. Gotta nuke as often as I can here, really. Getting destroyed out here. Yeah. I can't skip ahead. Giving things more health doesn't really matter. I guess you could give the ghost more health, right? Huh. Let's check out these new cores. EMP deals 20. Critical chance plus 20%. Doubles the power plant income. Definitely not that. I think we can say. Damage of the nuke goes up for 1,500. Area of the nanobots. Damage of the nanobots. Try some nanobotage. Can we try something else here? Maybe. Let's try a crit chance plus 20% on everything, right? That might actually be quite powerful. We've capped out the crit damage, I believe, right? So I don't know if it's really going to be better than the main turret, though. My instinct is no, but who knows? Okay, so we got a lot more nanobots, bigger nanobot area and all that jazz, too. I'm just blowing the nuke on cooldown. Can I just hold down the button, actually? Let's find out. I cannot. I have to actually click. It'll be kind of disappointing if I can't tell. If, like, we're just like, if it turns out Doom is just sort of the end of the game and I can't tell if there's any more. We can max out the upgrades we have available. No credit roll or anything? That would be crazy talk. Don't get my shield. It did get my shield. Are we not killing it? I was gonna say. Swarm core now unlocked. It seemed like the main turret was actually better for the boss. But the crit chance might be better for the swarms of enemies here. I could imagine. Kind of just lasted the same amount of time. Chance to deflect goes up. That's actually pretty important here now. Let's double do that. Double do. Double do. Laser turret scatter. There's a combustion thing. I don't think it deals that... It doesn't deal that much damage, so I'm not really convinced. What's the swarm core? Triples the damage of the nanobots. I'm gonna have to try that. Triple damage is a lot. Alright, I think I just saved for the nanobots then now. Don't buy anything else, maybe. So now I'm back in control, baby. Kind of like the sound of that. Is that better than the main turret? Or the crit chance? Hard to tell. I kind of like that they're giving it... That we're not certain, though. We wound up with two pretty bad cores in the early game. Well, one was good for the purposes of farming. I wonder if I had found some of these better ones early on if we would have done the prestige, potentially. Can you increase the health of these guys, I wonder? Might be an option, might not be too, though. We need more deflect chance, probably, in more barrier-related things. I think we're mostly dying to projectiles from the dudes. Die, please. I can try to tell based on how quickly we kill this guy, if I even can. I could not. So the nanobots might actually be worse, unfortunately. I mean, I could increase the damage, though. 2k. Increased by 3. What's the initial damage? 5 area damage? Maybe the damage is too low. It's bad for a boss, but good for other things. Go back to the crit chance. 4k for the next deflect. Increase total health by 1. I think we do kind of need that, though. Bomblets is cheap, so we'll go for bomblets now. I think. Slow increases now, though. I could increase the number of enemies. That's not fun, right? But I guess if we're killing the boss... I probably should increase the number of enemies and potentially just take L's here. Maybe. Earn more money. I don't think increasing the power plant income is worth it, though. Gotta remember to use my nukes. My nukes. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. We could sit here and try to 100% the game, but I don't know if I have enough of a carrot on a stick for that. Oh man, we struggled here, actually, at the end. Wow, nearly died. Maybe we'll try the main turret again to see, because this shouldn't have been harder. Should have been easier. Wow, I still died. What? Really? All right, let's go back to the main turret. Minigun core. And see if that feels better. Let's increase the chance to deflect enemy projectiles again. So this should feel easier either way, I feel. I haven't increased the number of enemies or anything like that, that's for sure. Ding. Okay, so our chain lightning should be pumping pretty well here. Oh boy. Yeah, get him. Some kind of marker to tell us what did the most damage would be nice to know where to put points, right? Okay, well, we got rid of everything pretty fast. It'd be really weird if I couldn't kill it even now. Okay, we actually killed it at least. So it seems like the minigun is the best method. Kind of nice to get that experimentation done, right? Now, if I lose the barrier, it's kind of GG pretty fast here, because then we can't deflect anything. Could increase the... I could see if we could increase the health of things here. Don't know if I want to, though. Can't do EMP. Could always refund it. Let me see. It only goes up to Ghost, so that's actually meaningless then. As far as I can tell. Okay. Size of the satellites. The damage of the satellites. There's drone damage. There's scatter chance still. Increase your health by 1. Not that meaningful still. Damage of the nuke. Rocket damage. Rocket fire rate. Rocket explosion radius. 1,000, 1250, 1250. We'll start capping out on the rockets here. Seems to me like we found the best damage dealing aspect. I can't make this part go any more smoothly, really, as far as I can tell. To give myself some more max health here. But yeah, how do you get past... How would you do better? Oh, the only way to do better after the final boss here would be to have multiple reactor cores available. Or activated, I should say. Safe to say, I don't think we're gonna be doing that. And starting over 100% fresh. Maybe we'll try it for the very end of the video, but it looks like this might be it. I don't know if there is, like, a proper end past the Doom portion here. Or not. I think that's probably the biggest letdown now, if so. It's still a nice game, easily worth $4 in my mind. The core system, though, I don't know about it. I don't know about that one. Maybe say, like, you get half of your money that you've spent. Right? Because you gotta let us pick up the pace a lot. Give me half of the money back. I don't know, I'm totally guessing here. I have no idea how that would feel. Doom. Nice slow down there. Just gonna let that someone else handle that ghost down there, I think. I can make good use of the AoE of the nanobots. We survived a pretty good long time here, actually. Look at this. Maybe we can get good enough. Does this actually get harder and harder, or is it just at a steady stream here? Bit difficult to say. Burn a lot of money, though. The elites do make it harder. What if I turned off the elites? We could try that to see how far we get for the next one. Just this once. Let's try turning off the elites. Just to see. Cluster bomb goes up. Cluster bomb go up. Bomblets goes up. Screw the satellites. Drone damage goes up. Finally, the scatter chance. No more elites, though. There's no more timer once you hit the doom phase, so we'll be earning a little bit less cash here, but that's kind of not the end of the world, right? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Somehow the music does it for me. I don't know why, even though it feels like it's probably a 30-second loop. I don't know. It's just nice. Is how I would describe it. Gentle. Sometimes that's all you need. We got a blue here. Yeah, we're keeping things dead very well here now, right? No doubt about it. Drop the nuke on his ass. Give me another one. Don't break that barrier, please. A nice, and a nice, We got rid of the elite, so we might survive longer here. But only might. So now it's hard to know when to blow the nukes. Because usually I would kind of save it for... specifically for the elites a little bit. But now I don't even know. I'm trying to tell if the enemies are even getting harder here. Something must be going on. Seems like we're getting more and more as we go. Do-do-dee. Die, please, quick. We're staying alive. It must be getting harder, though. Like, they're getting closer and closer. Maybe they're just getting more health. Maybe there's more of them. I can't tell which. Might as well turn on the elites, though, it feels, huh? Relatively cheap. Earn more cash that way. Looking like GG here. Even with the haste gem at the very end. Okay. How much 100% this now? Damage to the nuke. This is satellite crap. More health is whatever. Regenerate health is whatever. Let's go nanobots. Then we'll go satellites. Do I need 100% this? I don't know if I like these satellites, right? Oh, did I buy the elites back? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Happy to hear it. I'm happy to hear it. At first, I was like, oh, we can't bother 100%. This will take too long. But now it's like, it feels like we're so close now. I don't know if there comes a point where I should just hit abandon run, though. Potentially. Like, I wonder how much money the first minute gives us here, exactly. Versus the endless portion of it. I don't know. First minute gave us about 4,000. Including the boss. He's gonna be... destroying my shield really bad. About 5k. But now I don't have a timer to determine here now how much money we're really earning per minute, per second, whatever, right? Last time we lasted a very long time, right? We could start increasing the health of the enemies here to earn more cash from them, I suppose. And maybe we won't last as long. Maybe I should do that. They're kind of expensive upgrades, though. I assume it works on these guys after the boss there, right? I would think so. Might even be quite worth it. Well, if we're on 100%, you might as well do it earlier rather than later. That's the way I'm looking at it. Now, we earned a good chunk of cash pretty quick, it felt, huh? I don't think these nukes do much. What do y'all think? Like, I'm firing away. I don't know about it. I should check to see if we got any more cores. I'm not so certain we did, though. Get him! No! I'm dying. Please. 15,000. Sick. Good amount of cash earned. Okay. Did we get any more cores? Doesn't appear as though we did. Okay. Let's buy all of that. So leaves us with a good chunk of cash. Those stupid satellites are going to be very expensive. The max health and the health regen doesn't feel very good to me. 1,500, 1,500. Combustion damage. Buy that. Okay. Now, I wonder if we'll be able to tell here, but we still have to wait a full minute. It's the only downside, right? But we're getting close. Close to the 100%. Then they're going to roll the credits for me, right? Was it worth it? Once we beat Doom, you probably could have called it. But the game didn't really tell me it was over. I don't know when it's over. I need to be told. You know what I'm saying? I need some hints. Do. I kind of wish the core system was more involved. Maybe it doesn't reset your progress. Maybe you sacrifice other cores to get more slots. So you have to choose which ones you won't want. Maybe those permanently destroys them and they won't come back. Maybe. What do we think about that idea? That sounds okay. You'd have to be very careful. You have to think long term. Best you can. Don't you dare hit that shield. Damn right. Damn right. Alright, I can already tell this is substantially harder, but that's okay. We're gonna survive way less time here. I think it's alright. We hit a blue chip, which helped out substantially at the start of that. Blue chip was one of the chips, at least. Oh yeah, it's definitely way harder. Okay, but we earned enough money to make that worthwhile, I think. Okay, so... so much more money. Okay, I think I've decided I'm not going to do 100%. I'm sorry. I think I've decided. Because we're looking at how many more rounds here to earn enough for all like the satellite size and the satellite damage and the combustion size and the combustion damage. And I think we all know where this is going. What is this leaderboard? 604 minutes? Oh, I see. Let me go to the main menu and see. Hello? Menu? Menu. Is exit just exit the game? Yep. Now you get to see my background there. Well, hold on. Let me read the achievements here. Destroy a boss with a nuke. Complete 10 loops in a single run. Reach the doom phase without taking damage. It does say survive the doom, actually. It does say to survive the doom. Oh, okay, we're back. I hit play and it takes me right back here. Can you see? Okay, you can see now. Well, shit, does that mean I have to try to do this now then? Do I go back to selling all that crap? Which allows me to get these satellites back up? Start empowering the satellites more, I guess. Survive the doom, huh? If I can't make this any faster, I can get rid of the elites again. It's kind of a question of, do I need to farm more money first? Survive the doom. How long does the doom last? We see a leaderboard there. Right? Are there upgrades other upgrades we could sell? I might try a couple more rounds here, but I guess I'll get rid of the elites again. Kind of too lazy to think about the nuke. If you had multiple reactors, obviously, is that what they're called? Cores? Reactors? Whatever they are. Then you probably have a higher chance, and maybe that was the goal, but resetting the tree now is wild. That would be what, I mean, that's 90 minutes lost right there. Bum, bum, bum. Unless they mean, no, yeah, because it's an achievement I don't have yet. Called Survive the Doom. So it must have something to do with this. This must be survivable in a way. But I'm just not really certain how. The whole regen health every 30 seconds thing, it's an upgrade that could probably get replaced with something more meaningful, because you never just lose like a tiny bit of health once you have the barrier. I don't think so. And we survived the doom with just this. We tried several of the cores, and I think we landed on this being the best one as far as I can tell. Maybe slower enemies might technically be more worthwhile, but only maybe. I don't think we tried that for this in particular, but I would say that this is probably better. I can state that with utter confidence. So if we get to 15K, and we're kind of even with how far we got a previous time, I believe. Hard to tell how much, I was going to say, how much is left of our barrier here. This is with elites on, so we might make it further next time. We're taking some hits. We got to 18,000, so we definitely got further. Okay, we got dodged. Okay. So now, satellite size, satellite damage, right? The hell was the thing I wanted to do? I don't think I want to change the core. I really don't believe in the combustion. Just me. Satellite damage. Cap it out. Oh, right. Get rid of the elites. Okay. Max health. Combustion area is complete. I don't even think you buy the health regen. So really the only meaningful upgrade I think I can get is one more max health and one more satellite size. If those are even meaningful. If we can't survive with that, then I think we got to call it G of the G. Okay. Back at it we go. Are we ready to party? What other movies did I saw? I watched Nope for the first time. That was a fun movie. I've been really big into these like kind of horror thrillers. Nope was good. I enjoyed it. I had a good time with that one. I watched Sinners, fantastic movie, really like that. I watched Weapons. Weapons was good, although it's more on the stranger side of things. Enjoyed it though overall. Recently watched Mothman Prophecies back for the first time in like 20 years. Richard Gere. Ooh, I don't remember who else is in it actually. They try to call it based on a true story, which is, you know, one of the loosest definitions you could ever say. My wife does not enjoy horror movies. But oftentimes, like, before bed, I might put something on for, like, 30 minutes or something before we go. And so she doesn't really take part. She might, like, scroll on her phone, read a book or something like that while we kind of relax a little bit. So I put on Mothman Prophecies. And she wants to know if it's a scary movie ahead of time a little bit. How much to be weary of it, I guess. She's like, is this a scary movie? I'm like, no. She's like, what's it called? And I go, Big Tim's Great Adventure. And she goes, oh, well, that's not so bad. And she's like, well, so who's Big Tim? I'm like, Richard Gere, of course. She's like, there's an awful lot of scary violins in this movie. You know? But she ended up watching like a solid 40 minutes of it before she's like, I don't think I like Big Tim's Great Adventure. Oh, man. I had to tell her the truth eventually. I had to tell her the truth eventually. Someone had to do it. She was not pleased with me. Nor should she be. Too gullible, that one. Too gullible, too sweet. What do we think? Are we gonna survive the doom here? Which reactors would you go for first? So the turret one, probably number one. Then the crit chance one, I'd say would be number two. Maybe like nanobot swarm after that. Maybe. Could be that. It could be... I'm trying to remember what the other options were. Oh, there was one that maybe we didn't try. Like the drone has an explosion size, maybe? Maybe that one's reasonable here. I can imagine taking some hits. Oh, wait, we got something. We reached the doom phase without taking any damage, it says. Oh, it's triple bosses. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we did it. Doom survived. Endless mode unlocked. But I'm like out of stuff to buy. So you don't need multiple reactors, but it was really close. And you had to get like just the right amount of reactors. Can I cap out the skill tree? I can. 100%, baby. Essentially, and you click endless. Big pass. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was good. It was really good. I was a little confused by what they wanted me to do at the end there, but it was good enough, really. I think for $4, I can't complain. I mean, you can always wait for it on sale. I think there's also like a demo if you just want to try it for yourselves too. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more incremental games, make sure you check the playlist. I'll have a link in the description. Thank you so much. I'll see you in another video.